Are you looking to boost your social media presence without relying on paid promotions? Let's talk about the power of organic growth. This potent strategy is all about gaining followers and boosting engagement naturally without resorting to paid advertisements or promotions. Organic growth is the lifeblood of a thriving social media platform. It builds a community of genuine followers who are truly interested in your content. These followers are more likely to engage with your posts, share your content, and contribute to your platform's overall growth. What's more, organic growth lends credibility to your platform. When people see that your followers are real and engaged, they're more likely to trust your content and your brand. This trust is invaluable in the world of social media, where authenticity reigns supreme. So, are you ready to make a powerful change? Today, you're about to learn how to organically grow your social media platforms. To begin with, knowing your audience is crucial. If you're looking to cultivate organic growth on your social media platforms, it's like nurturing a garden. You have to understand the soil you're working with. In the realm of social media, your audience is the soil. The better you know your audience, the better you can cater to their needs, interests, and preferences, and that is the first step towards organic growth. Think about it. What would happen if you tried to plant tropical flowers in a desert? They wouldn't thrive. Similarly, if you're sharing content your audience isn't interested in, it won't resonate, no matter how much time and effort you put into it. So how can you get to know your audience better? One of the most effective ways is to observe trends. Keeping an eye on what's trending in your niche can give you a wealth of information about what your audience is interested in right now. It can also help you anticipate what they might be interested in tomorrow. Next, you can check your demographics. Who makes up your audience? Are they teenagers, young adults, parents, professionals? Where are they located? What time are they most active online? Knowing these details can help you tailor your content to fit their lifestyle and preferences. But it's not just about knowing who your audience is, it's also about understanding their behavior. What type of content do they engage with the most? Do they prefer images, videos, or text? Do they often share your content or just like and comment? Do they prefer in-depth discussions or quick tips? By understanding your audience's behavior, you can create content that not only catches their attention, but also encourages them to interact and engage. Remember, in the world of social media, your audience isn't just a passive receiver of your content, they're an active participant in your growth. By understanding them, you can create a space that they feel connected to, a space that they want to return to again and again. A deep understanding of your audience sets the foundation for organic growth. Once you understand your audience, the next step is to create engaging content. And here's why. In the ever-evolving world of social media, content is the reigning monarch. It's the lifeblood of your platform, the magnet that draws your audience in, and the glue that keeps them coming back for more. Quality content is not just about pretty pictures or clever quips, it's a symphony of relevance, creativity, and value that strikes a chord with your audience. It's about crafting a narrative that resonates, that makes your audience feel seen, heard, and appreciated. It's about creating a story that your audience wants to be a part of. So, how do you create this magical content? First, understand what your audience likes. Are they into humor? Do they love inspirational quotes, or do they crave behind-the-scenes peeks? Whatever it is, find it and use it. This is not about pandering to the crowd, it's about finding the intersection between what you want to say and what your audience wants to hear. Next, let's talk about captions. They're not just an afterthought. They're your chance to add depth to your visuals, to inject personality, to spark a conversation. Use them wisely, be catchy, be clever, but most importantly, be authentic. Your audience can smell insincerity a mile away. Finally, maintain consistency. Consistency in your visual style, in your voice, in your posting schedule. This doesn't mean you have to post every day, but it does mean you need a regular rhythm that your audience can rely on. Consistency breeds familiarity, and familiarity breeds trust. In the end, it all boils down to this. Your content should not just fill a slot in your posting schedule. It should fill a gap in your audience's life. It should inspire, entertain, educate, or all of the above. It's not about being the loudest voice in the room. It's about being the most compelling. Remember, content that resonates with your audience will always win. You've got your audience and your content, but how often should you post? This question may seem simple, but it holds immense significance in the realm of social media growth. Picture this. You walk into your favorite cafe, craving that delicious brew you love, but alas, the cafe is closed unexpectedly. The next day you try again, but it's still closed. You'd likely start looking for another cafe that's reliable, right? The same principle applies to your social media presence. If you're inconsistent with your posting, your followers may start looking elsewhere for content. Consistency is more than just posting frequently. It's about establishing a rhythm that your audience can rely on. It's about creating a space that your audience knows will always have fresh, engaging content. So how do you maintain this consistency? One helpful strategy is to create a content calendar. This is a schedule of what you will post, when, and where. A content calendar takes the guesswork out of posting and ensures that you always have something ready to share. Automation is another powerful tool you can use. There are several social media management tools that allow you to schedule posts in advance. This way, even if you're busy or on vacation, your social media presence remains consistent. Planning ahead is a third strategy that can help maintain consistency. Have a bank of posts ready to go for those days when you're not feeling particularly creative or when life gets in the way. Remember, consistency also applies to the quality of your content. It's not just about posting regularly. It's about ensuring that every post provides value to your audience. Consistency in quality shows your audience that you respect their time and attention. In the end, consistency is a powerful tool in your social media growth arsenal. It builds trust with your audience, keeps them engaged, and helps to establish you as a reliable presence in their social media landscape. So, keep your content calendar up to date, automate your posts, plan ahead, and always strive for quality. Consistency is key in building and maintaining your audience's interest. Now let's talk about engagement. Engagement, it's more than just a buzzword. It's the lifeblood of social media, the heartbeat that pumps vitality into your platform. Without engagement, your content, no matter how king-worthy, risks fading into the backdrop of the digital noise. But with it, you're not just a faceless entity in the crowd. You become a magnet, attracting and retaining your audience like bees to a flower. So how do you foster this crucial element? Let's dive in. One of the most straightforward strategies is to respond to comments. Sounds simple, right? But it's surprising how often this is overlooked. When you engage with your audience by responding to their comments, you're showing them that you value their input. It creates a two-way street, a conversation rather than a monologue. But don't just stop at responding. Be proactive. Ask for feedback. Spark a conversation. Pose a question at the end of your posts or during your live sessions. Ask your audience what they think, how they feel, what they want to see next. This not only makes them feel valued, but also gives you valuable insight into what your audience wants. Speaking of live sessions, they are a goldmine for engagement. There's something about the real-time interaction that creates a sense of community. It's immediate, it's personal, it's engaging. Host Q&A sessions, tutorials, or simply a casual chat. This direct interaction can increase your reach and visibility, not to mention fostering a deeper connection with your audience. But remember, engagement isn't a one-time event. It's a continuous process, a loop of give and take. Engagement is the fuel that keeps the fire of organic growth burning, the catalyst that propels your platform from obscurity to the spotlight. So, engage, engage, engage. Be more than just a creator, be a collaborator, a conversationalist. Because at the end of the day, social media is all about connection, and nothing fosters connection more than genuine engagement. Engagement is the fuel that drives organic growth on your social media platforms. Let's quickly recap what we've learned. We began by emphasizing the power of organic growth, reminding us that authentic, steady growth is more valuable than quick, artificial boosts. We then dove into the importance of understanding your audience, because in the end, they are the ones who will interact with your content and spread your message. We moved on to the concept that content is king. High-quality content is the backbone of any successful social media strategy. It's what attracts and retains your audience. And let's not forget about consistency, the magic ingredient that keeps your audience coming back for more. It's all about creating a reliable and engaging brand presence. Finally, we stress the need to engage, engage, engage. Interaction with your audience is key to building a thriving community. Remember, organic growth takes time, but the rewards are worth the wait. Start implementing these strategies today and watch your social media platforms flourish.